This means every professional involved in a project, from developers to certifiers, will have clear, enforceable responsibilities throughout the entire construction process. It's a bold move, but what does it mean for you? That's what we're here to find out. Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Richard Kouchoo and I'm Special Counsel at Kreisson Construction and Engineering Lawyers. I'm thrilled to have you join me for this first episode of a 5-part series on the Building Bill reforms, a transformative set of changes poised to reshape the building and construction industry in New South Wales. This series is for builders, developers and industry professionals who want to stay ahead of these changes without getting lost in the legal jargon. Each episode will focus on a key aspect of the reforms, breaking these down into practical and actionable insights. Today, in our first episode, we're starting with the basics. Understanding the Building Bill reform, key changes and implications. We'll cover the big picture, what's driving these reforms, what they aim to achieve, and how they might impact your work. Think of this as the foundation for the rest of the series. So, whether you're from the office, a construction site, or your commute, sit back, relax, and let's dive in. To kick things off, let's talk about the why behind these reforms. Building industry in New South Wales has faced its fair share of challenges, defects, disputes, and a lack of public confidence. These reforms are designed to tackle those issues head on by creating a modern, streamlined regulatory framework. The government plan includes consolidating existing laws under 3 new bills: Building Bill, the Building Compliance and Enforcement Bill, and a building insurance bill. This will simplify processes, reduce duplication, and make it easier to amend laws into the future. But it's not just about making the system more efficient. These reforms introduce something called end-to-end accountability. This means every professional involved in a project, from developers to certifiers, will have clear, enforceable responsibilities throughout the entire construction process. It's a bold move, but what does it mean for you? That's what we're here to find out. One of the standout changes is the expanded duty of care. Developers in particular are facing new scrutiny. Under the reforms, the definition of a developer is being broadened to include anyone who facilitates or causes building work, even indirectly. This means more accountability and potentially more liability for defects. For builders, the reforms emphasize detailed design documentation. You'll need to have thorough plans before approval, and you'll need to ensure all variations are clearly updated. While this might feel like extra work up front, the goal is to catch issues early and prevent costly mistakes later. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been caught off guard by defects or disputes that could have been avoided with better documentation? If so, share your story. I'd love to feature some real-world examples in future episodes. Another big shift is in licensing. A new regulator, the Building Commission New South Wales, will oversee the licensing for most professionals. New license categories are being introduced, including ones for high-risk waterproofing and prefabricated building work. The licensing threshold is also dropping to $3,000, which means smaller jobs that didn't require a license before might now need one. It's all part of a push to ensure only qualified professionals are handling critical tasks. These changes might feel overwhelming first, but they're designed to create a safer, more accountable industry. Before we wrap up, let's talk about what's coming up next in this series. In episode 2, we'll dive into modernizing licensing requirements, what builders need to know. We'll be unpacking the changes for licensing and how they'll impact your operations. In episode 3, we'll focus on the duty of care under the DBP Act, ensuring compliance and avoiding liability. We'll be exploring how the reforms broaden responsibilities for professionals at every stage of construction. Episode 4 will cover inspection and enforcement, preparing for the Building Commissioner's powers. This episode will highlight new enforcement mechanisms and what they mean for your projects. Finally, episode 5 will take a forward-looking view with the future of construction, preparing for ongoing reforms. This episode will give you the tools to stay ahead in a changing industry. Thanks for joining me for this first episode. If you have any questions or need advice on navigating these issues, reach out to us at Kreisson. We're here to help. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss on what's coming next. Until next time, stay informed and stay ahead.